Today, as the snow begins here in the panhandle of Florida, I'm reminded of how rare and unexpected moments like these can be. Snowstorms like this don't happen very often here, and yet they have a way of slowing us down, of making us pause and reflect. This week has been one of those moments for many of us. So whether you're grieving or celebrating after recent events, it does feel like the world is kind of in a storm, unsteady and uncertain. I have been reflecting on Psalm 75 today, which says, "When the earth and everyone living upon it spin into chaos, I am the one who stabilizes and supports it." When the world feels chaotic, politically, socially, or even personally, it's easy to feel like the ground beneath us is giving way. But this verse reminds us of something humbling, that true stability doesn't come from the systems we've built or the leaders we follow. It comes from God. So here's where it gets personal. This moment isn't just about what's happening out there, it's what's happening in us. Psalm 75 challenges us to ask, what is this moment really revealing about what is in our hearts? Is it full of fear or trust? Is it rooted in love or division? Are your actions building people up or tearing them down? Psalm 75 also reminds us of a hard truth. God disciplines the arrogant by telling them no more bragging, and warns that the wicked not to raise their horn to show their power. We live in a culture that thrives on arrogance and power plays, but God's justice isn't about who wins or loses. It's about restoring what is broken. So let me ask, how are you embodying God's justice, mercy, and love today? Or what will you do tomorrow? Are you speaking up for the vulnerable in your community? Are you showing kindness to someone who thinks or votes differently than you? Are you creating space for others to feel safe and seen and valued? God's love and justice aren't things we just wait for. They show up in how we treat each other and the choices that we make every single day. Friends, the chaos we feel right now is real, but it's not the end of the story. God's justice, mercy, and love are steady, and they're waiting to flow through us if we're willing to step into them. So let's take a breath and get honest with ourselves. What does this moment right now reveal about you? And what's one action that you can take today to embody God's justice, mercy, and love in your community? Drop a comment below, because I would love to know what is stirring in your heart. Let's wrestle with this together, because we are in this together.